Did you know that the Earth is pulled towards a mountainous point in space? A mysterious and dark part with a great attraction. Unfortunately, it is on the other side of the Milky Way, that is, it is officially hidden from our system. This great part of the Milky Way is called the superclass Laniakea, pulls it to its side, and probably the great part of the superclass Shapley. Here we are talking about millions of galaxies and the Milky Way galaxy with its billions of stars like a little dot here. But the question is here, what is it that pulls all these galaxies to its side? What is it, and how do we identify this hidden face? And do the Milky Way, Sun, and Earth galaxies fall into this endless pit? A great attraction, or a galaxy hole, was found in the middle of the galaxy trajectory map, a map of nearby and distant galaxies in the vicinity of our galaxy. In this map, 400 galaxies including the Milky Way are moving towards a common point. A hidden part is 250 million light-years away from the Earth. This is strange. According to the cosmological models, the galaxies are getting away from each other at such distances in this part of the universe. A very strong gravitational force is lying in it. Is not directly observable. The problem is our own galaxy. The galaxy's core is right on the way to see this part, and our galaxy's core is covered with very dense and hollow stars, and it is almost impossible to see the surface of this part. But with advanced means, we can look at it. For example, infrared light, X-rays and gamma. These types of lights can cross the Milky Way and show us the Milky Way's periphery, including the Norma galaxy, which is located in the center of this galaxy. The point is that this great attraction is not the cause of this galaxy. Its cause was calculated and showed that this cause alone can't make this exploration. There is something else in it, a unique change or a continuous process in the galaxy. Something else was found, a large amount of dark matter in 2014. A large part of this pattern was obtained, and they named it the infinite star, with a diameter of millions of light-years and millions of galaxies. But this star had a dark element right in the center of this pattern, a strange force, or a force that is equivalent to billions of galaxies in the neighboring planet, which is the northern hemisphere, the heaviest neighboring hemisphere in our vicinity. With this change, we have become aware of the hidden layers of stronger forces, like the layers of the onion. This showed that the gravity in the neighborhood is superior to dark energy here. The gravity is the boss. This is because all of these are dark elements, and if the dark element is a neighborhood limit, then the gravity is superior to dark energy. But the interesting point is here, our galaxy is approaching this hole or space hole at a speed of 600 kilometers per second, and we don't know why. Some have said that this speed is due to the speed of dark matter and dark energy, and many of our models, ideas, and assumptions are wrong here. Another element was added, the dark element, because ordinary matter has a much weaker gravitational force than this, much weaker. This shows how much heavier and more energetic the dark element is, and has a very strong effect on the formation of galaxies and galaxy groups. The discovery of the Laniakean neighborhood has changed everything. For example, we thought that Virgo's neighborhood is unique, but now it is in a much larger neighborhood, and the Shapley neighborhood has made it more powerful. Earth-like telescopes like the Meerkat and the AKEX and the Furusorg telescopes have looked at this area and captured this strange and dark attraction, and even the speed of these large areas of the universe. These large areas of these galaxies are increasing, but the issue is the killing element of this phenomenon. What is it? What force can be so powerful? It's not about a single galaxy or even a single galaxy group. This hole is about to pull millions of galaxies. Be sure to send your opinion, whatever you have in mind, and if you intend to build an internet store, be sure to contact Shopify, link in the description. Of course, don't hesitate. Look, these investigations have come to a conclusion. This is not a threat. Unlike previous theories, there is no black hole in the middle of the galaxy. There is no energy ball with attractive magnetism, and many other strange assumptions have been rejected here. The dark matter has given way to the gases of the middle galaxy, and the shape of a circle has been distorted. An interesting issue is the speed of these galaxies. For example, the Rayshiri galaxy, Andromeda, and the local group, they are moving at a speed of 600 kilometers per second towards this limit. No galactic collision occurs here. The space between the galaxies is very large, but the next question is here, how long will this process continue? As the astronomers said, the dark process is not eternal. The cosmic explosion is expanding, and the dark energy gets stronger every second, and finally, it breaks the strongest granite structures. No galaxy will be seen in the sky for billions of years. All of them will pass through our visible range, and only the Milky Way and a few nearby galaxies in the cosmic, which is visible to us. This is the sad story of the cosmic. This great attraction is finally fading, and each of the galaxies is in a dark cosmic empty of other galaxies, and the stars are getting older. The atmosphere is getting more and more dark and cold. At first we thought this great attraction, it is the beginning of the decline of dark energy, and it starts from here, but it showed more reality, and neither here nor anywhere else the dark energy cannot be controlled by the galaxy's attraction until a few billion years later dark energy becomes much stronger, and at that time, the movement of the galaxies is visible to the eye, and here we have explained more about this process.